It's time for Lady Rams basketball. Tonight from Highlands, the Highlands Lady Rams open section play against the Trojanettes of North Catholic. Along with the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik greeting you from Highlands. Dean, our first Highlands girls game of the year, and really it couldn't be a bigger one. The Rams come into this game 3-1 on the season, but they have their big foe in front of them.
Yeah, Mike, it's section game, very important night against North Catholic, but they're facing a veteran Highlands crew. They have 4 starters back, basically 3-year starters: Nerone, Pavlik, Myers, and Wojcik. And again, Tyra Woody comes, and she's going to be the 5th starter. But that's about it, Mike. They only go 5 deep, so when you're playing a team like North Catholic, with their pedigree, it's going to be a tough night. They have 5 girls on the floor for 32 minutes.
And Highlands coming off last year a very successful season, made it all the way to the semifinals before North Catholic knocked them out, and then they made it to the state playoffs, so that's a rarity in their case. Well, North Catholic comes into this game, they're only 1-1 on the year. Talking to Molly Rodman, their fine head coach, before the game, 11 WPIAL titles for her, by the way, 11 by her predecessor, Don Barth, who she played for. 22 Whippeals in 50 years.
Yeah, Mike, it's an amazing record, and again, they bring back 3 starters for 2-time defending WPL champs. That's impressive, but what's most impressive is a girl named Elena Rocco. She is the best player on the team. She was the WPL premier player pre-season, so I've got to pay special attention to her tonight. And again, to start off with North Catholic, I guess we've got to play somebody in the section opener. This is a team you want them here on your home court. It's a must-win. I hate to say that, but you got to beat this team. They're our very tough defending section champ.
Highlands has said, not only are they defending section champs, they won 91 in a row section games.
Ouch, I didn't know that.
Yes. That Highlands comes in here, North Catholic comes in here not having played in 12 days, and that's interesting.
Yeah, Mike, and again, like I said, I think the key for tonight, what you just told me, our girls have to forget about the fact that we have 4 starters, 4 veterans back that know how to play basketball. They got to not be mystified by the name on the front of the jersey of our opponents, North Catholic. They have to play their own game. And I think another key is, just like with the boys, Mike, coaching comes into play here. You're going to have to take some time out. So we're going to have these girls out here for 32 minutes. They're going to need a break here or there. I hope it's a very competitive game tonight. And again, against a great North Catholic team, should be a good one.
We mentioned that North Catholic knocked Highlands out of the Whippeals in the semis last year. They beat Highlands 3 times last year. It's been a while. Maybe you catch them a little nappy because they haven't played in a while. I think the start's going to be important. All right, tip-off and starting lineups are coming up. It's Highlands and North Catholic, and it's right after this. You see the North Catholic Trojanettes in your picture. You see head coach Molly Rodman in the foreground there.
What a record she has, Mike.
Yeah, she's won over 500 games and 11 WPIAL titles in her 26th season.
And they will start tonight a freshman, number 2, Brady Wayner, a 5'6" freshman. You don't see too many freshmen starting for North Catholic.
You got to be good if you are.
I mentioned Elena Rocco. She wears number 11, 5'11" senior. She's the one to watch tonight.
Already committed to Harvard.
How about that?
And a Trips preseason 4A Player of the Year.
They'll start 21, Ava Walker, a 5'10" senior.
Well, a good story about her as we go along tonight.
Number 22, Sarah Lockery, 5'6" junior. And rounding out the starting 5 for North Catholic is number 50, Emma Shoemaker, a 6-foot junior in the middle.
Kate Pavlik with the PA. We might have to sneak her in for one of these when she's not knowing we're going to do it.
There we go.
We'll do that.
She gives a little poetry to every girl she starts, and she also just introduced our head coach tonight, Sean Bennis.
And he is the Joe DeCello gets a you see him over on the left there. And here goes Kate.
They'll start number 2, Tyra Woody. She's a junior, Mike, and she says she's out to break the rebound record, so I'll have to watch that tonight.
She's always in trouble and grounded for life. Senior number 24,
Jocelyn Pavlik.
She just told her daughter she's grounded for life.
5'8" senior. She wears number 24.
Straight to the hoop, baby. Senior number 4, Callie
Renaud.
She was mentioned in the preseason players to watch in the Trib this year. We've been watching her since she was a freshman.
Yep. 5'5" senior wears number 4.
Senior number 11, Kate Myers.
Kate Myers, number 11, senior, 5'7". She needs in the 50s, Mike, to break a 1,000.
Okay. Well, let's hope we have to check on a real number for tonight, huh?
Yep.
That'd be nice.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
Well, she gets up to great starts when we're here, so let's hope that happens again.
And rounding out the starting 5 is number 23, Shelby Wojcik, 5'7" senior for the Lady Rams. And again, Mike, this is a big one.
The Lady Rams were undefeated with us in attendance last year. I want everybody to know that. So that's one thing. Officials for tonight, Teresa Buss, Chris Harding, and Kevin Albert. What I wanted to mention about Sean Bennis is the Rams have made the playoffs 3 straight years with 3 different coaches. You never see that. That is like, you talk about spitting in the face of adversity. Courtney Udanis, Jason Kerr, Sean Bennis, the last 3 years have been the coaches. They made the playoffs every year.
And that tells you something, Mike. It's the players, not the coaches.
So we are about set to go here tonight. This is the first section game, as we mentioned. North Catholic beat Beaver in their opener. I'm sorry, beat Upper St. Clair in their opener, 56-44, and then lost to Mount Lebanon the night after.
Last minute instructions, and the Lady Rams are ready to go here. Woody will jump center against Shoemaker.
Teresa Buss with the basketball. The tip, it's won by the Trojanettes. They go left to right. Right to left. We'll get that right before it's all over. The tip is no good. Rebound comes to North Catholic.
Yeah.
There's Shoemaker in the paint with a left-handed basket, and it's 2-0 North Catholic.
Thought we had over a back call miss there.
And here is Nerone. Plays catch with Belak out top. Now Nerone, quickly out on her is Sarah Lockery. Wojcik left side. Belak.
Straight man-to-man for North Catholic.
Now Callie Nerone. Again,
That's what North Catholic defense, Mike. They're always pushing you out.
Get you further away from the hoop. And they win with defense. And there's Nerone straight to the basket. And the Rams tied at 2.
Well, we were told in the pregame she likes to drive. There she was.
Elena Rocco, number 11. She's definitely one to watch. Wayner, the freshman.
Looks like Highlands setting up in a 2-3 zone to start, Mike.
Lockery tries to work it into the paint and does. And there's Rocco for the finish, and it's 4-2 North Catholic.
She came opposite box that time, Mike, and got behind the defense. They got to be aware of where she is at all times. As you said, going to Harvard.
Oh, Belak worked it out, comes to Myers, but Rocco was right on her. Now Myers right in front of us. Belak in the corner.
Kate had 18 in a win against Montour, Mike. All were 3-pointers, 6 3-pointers.
Oh, and a turnover. Ball's thrown into the middle, and it's stolen by Rocco. Drives coast to coast and lays it in. 6-2.
And North Catholic over the years, Mike, has been known for their transition game. You got to see it right there. They take turnovers, turn them into baskets.
Wojcik. Now Belak. Out to Myers. Myers has not been able to get loose here as they even big 6-foot Emma Shoemaker on her. Nerone's going to drive to the basket and get her second basket. 6-4.
Again, Highlands back quickly on defense, Mike. They don't want to give up those easy transition baskets either.
Lockery. Left side to Wayner. Wayner at the elbow's got a 3 on the way. It's off the back rim, no good. Rebound is tipped by Woody and controlled by North Catholic. They throw it into Walker, and Walker is fouled. They're going to say it's on the floor. That'll be the first one here in the first quarter.
So they're going to get Nerone on that one. And Mike, North Catholic's running what we call zone 1. They'll have 3 guards, high post, and then we call it the short corner.
Rocco stops and pops and scores, and she's got 6 right off the bat. Her dad, of course, is Jim Rocco, the boys coach at North Catholic, and many successful years at Penn Hills. 8-4.
So she's coming as billed so far, the preseason MVP.
Belak is bumped, and that'll be the first foul on North Catholic.
Looks like Brady Wayner's going to get that. Wonder if in relation to John, Mike.
Don't know.
He's a carrot guy, right?
He is.
Too long. Okay, to get it in.
Here's Wojcik driving in, put it in the paint. Nice dish. And Belak with the finish, and it's 8-6. Here's Lockery. North Catholic with the ball in a 2-point lead. Trusted their traveling black with the red and gold trim. Kick it back out to Wayner for a 3, and it's nothing but nylon.
The freshman on the board.
11-6 North Catholic. That's their biggest lead of 5 points. Here's Nerone right in front of us. Now Wojcik drives into the paint and kicked it back out. Haven't been able to get Myers free yet for anything outside.
Shoemaker playing.
Oh, nice move by Pavlik all the way to the basket. Her second basket, 4th point. It's 11-8 North Catholic.
All 8 points will come off drives to the hoop, Mike.
Ava Walker with a crossover move. Worked to Tarocco out of the corner. Out top to Wayner. Now Walker's 3 balls off the back iron, but offensive rebound for Shoemaker. Lockery drives all the way through, throws up a wild one, won't go. It's tipped. It's loose, and North Catholic controlling the boards, and now it's loose, and Wojcik has it for Highlands. Highlands with the ball down 3, less than 4 to go first quarter.
1 turnover for each team, Mike, so pretty well played game so far.
Here's Woody.
They clear the floor for Nerone.
Now Myers. Boy, the minute she touches the ball, they are on her quickly. And again, there's no secrets. These teams have played each other and 3 times last year.
North Catholic's playing the defense. The boys.
Oh, Nerone had it blocked by Rocco, and she steals it too.
That means they're switching on all screens, Mike. That's a powerful defense when your big can play their point guard and vice versa.
Oh, beautiful move to the basket by Walker with her first one. 13-8.
4 of the 5 starters for North Catholic on the board.
And now we have a timeout. This is an official timeout for a shoelace repair for Callie Nerone, and we have our first sub as Laura Mim comes in for North Catholic, a 5'8" senior.
And Mike, watch on defense. What they do is, anytime we set a screen, they switch off the screen. That way they always keep you in front of them.
Then do the boys play that? And
yep.
Pitt plays that.
Yep. And sometimes you get some interesting matchups, and that's what you want to set that screen for.
Back toward Wojcik, but she's shut off underneath the basket. And boy, what a play she made there to get a foul. And she'll shoot a couple at 2:57. Wojcik was kind of pinned under there. And she made a strong post move to get that ball up and draw the foul.
And again, just like the boys, the girls, after 5 will shoot 2 shots every quarter.
And then it wipes clean each quarter. Wojcik's first is good. It's 13-9, 4-point lead. Sean Bennis in his 2nd season coaching the Lady Rams. After stops around the valley, coaching different boys teams, Burrell, Kiski, Highlands, of course. Had the pleasure of coaching Micah Mason, and that was a pleasure. Walker, back outside to Lockery. 3-ball, front iron, it's loose. Lockery got her own, put it up, missed it. Rebound tipped, Highlands has it. Woody pulls down the rebound.
She did a basic rule of basketball, Mike. Follow your shot. A lot of guys like to pose and watch it. You got to follow it. You know where it's going. They don't.
Highlands 2-0 here on their home court so far this year, so they like to keep that up. Beat Montour here Monday night, 60-38.
Big win that. Montour's not bad, Mike.
Nerone used up the dribble, kicks it back out. It's saved by Pavlik, and now the Rams will reset things. Wojcik all the way through, and again draws the foul. And she'll shoot 2.
Black 21, putter on the arm.
And then that'll be Ava Walker's first. Team foul number 3 on the Trojanettes. I'm sorry, that's 2 on Walker. I am sorry.
And I don't know how deep North Catholic goes, but again, got to be more than 5, I would imagine.
Shelby Wojcik 3 for 3 from the line. And the Rams cut it to 13-11. As Bella Bonnet, the sophomore, enters for Highlands.
She wears number 13.
Second one rattles off. And North Catholic with a basketball with a 2-point lead. Lockery. Now they run their offense. Lauren Reitz is in there, freshman number 32, 6'2".
Over the top, they got to call that.
No, they're going to call it on. Yep, they are. They are going to call it on Reitz.
She's 6'2", Mike. She's only a freshman.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure there's people in the pipeline.
Always do.
Highlands can tie it with a conventional basket here, take the lead with a long one, but no one's got a 3 off for Highlands, and Brady Wayner's hit the only one for North Catholic. The defense of North Catholic plays is stifling, and most of what Highlands has been able to do is get to the basket.
And notice, Mike, again, they push up.
Pavlik going to try it, kick it back out to Myers, but again, the minute she catches the ball, there is someone right in her face.
And how Highlands is countering this push-up defense and trying to get the ball on the baseline. They scored off their drives
And
when they do beat it. Yeah.
And a lot of times when Myers catches it, it's Rocco that's in her face. Here's Nerone. Back to Myers, and you see it right there. Myers drives, and timeout by Highlands. Sean Bennis wants a timeout with 1:02 to go in the first quarter, and North Catholic holding on to a 13-11 lead here at Highlands. The first section game of the year.
And again, Mike, Highlands has 2 college commits already. Kate Myers is committed to Pitt Johnstown, and Jocelyn Belak is committed to Pitt Greensburg. So the Pitt connection.
Yes, sir. And we mentioned Elena Rocco's committed to Harvard. Her brother Zach, D1 player at West Point. And we talked about Jim Rocco, what a great job he does. Penn Hills started in 1989, by the way. Won the Whitfield in 03 and won the States in 04. I believe that's with Drew Schifino there at Penn Hills. Went to Penn Trafford for 6 years and then has been at North Catholic since 2021. Man, a good chance to watch Elena play then, which it worked out well for him.
And Mike, I believe they still live in Penn Trafford. They make that trip to North Catholic.
And she is a Trafford native, Elena Rocco, yes. And resident.
Yep. Last year, Highlands finished tied for second with Knock at 9-3. Mentioned North Catholic on a 91-game section win streak. They were 12-0. So again, familiar foes.
North Catholic comes in right. The new PG rankings came out yesterday. North Catholic is number 2, Blackhawk number 1. They had some history last year. Those two.
Yep.
There's Nerone out of the corner.
Now what?
We have a minute to go, and we do have a foul. Oh, the clock was an issue. That's what it was.
Thank you.
So they reset at the 57 seconds.
Okay. There was no foul, and we'll just play on. Backcourt to Nerone, and the Rams have it. Trailing by 2. Less than a minute to go, first quarter. Belak. Wojcik. Wojcik needs half. Handed it off to Bonnet, and now Belak will come out top to take it. Myers.
There's a shot, Mike. She had it.
Oh, now Wojcik lost the handle, but got it back. Drives to the hoop, kicks it out, and it's stolen by Lockery. Lockery all the way down against Nerone, but she played some good defense. Ball came up on her. Reitz has it, shoots and scores and draws the foul.
Only the second highest turn, but again, Mike, North Catholic gets the turnover. It's going to the basket. They take advantage.
Lauren Reitz, the freshman. First bench points by either team tonight. It's 15-11. Foul was on Bella Bonnet.
Her first.
So Reitz will go to the line and try to complete the three-point play. Reitz, thank you. Scorekeeper heard us. It's Reitz. Well, the old football coach, Jeanette, was Ray Ritz, spelled the same way. Ken Reitz, the third baseman for the Cardinals. This is Reitz.
Reitz or Reitz or potato. We get it.
we got
it right. That's the most important thing.
Myers for 3, off the front rim, no good. And the rebound is Shoemaker. Long lead, nope, no good. That's the end of the first quarter here at Highlands with the score. North Catholic 16 and Highlands 11. All right, Dean, I have a little bit of trivia for you.
Okay, let's go.
We mentioned that North Catholic has won 91 consecutive section games.
I did not know that till the pregame.
The last time they lost was January 11th, 2016. Who beat them?
You mentioned Blackhawk, and they have some history. Would it be Blackhawk?
It is not. I will tell you that it was a matchup of the number 1 and number 2 teams at the time.
What year again?
2016.
3A or 4A?
3A. If I were to tell, here's your hint. This team doesn't exist anymore.
Vincentian?
That's it. North Catholic ran them out of business.
Because they're right up there.
Yeah, or John Fedko ran them out of business. I'm not exactly sure which. But, yes, Vincentian beat North Catholic 66-59 on January 11th, 2016. And they have now won 91 straight section games since then. Looking for 92 here tonight. Highlands, it could be a history-making performance if they can win this game.
Well, I'm going to go out and make a prediction. Vincentian will never beat them again.
No, they're no longer in existence.
One of our boys went there, remember?
Jamison Nee.
Yep.
Have started his career there. Ended up scoring his 1,000th point here.
And we had a 1,000-point scorer last game we did with the boys. Braden Foster became the 16th boy to score 1,000 points. Jamison being one of those.
14 all at Highlands, and then the other two that split, and Jamison was one of those.
All right, Highlands going to go to work. My first quarter normally is filling that process. I think Highlands did a good job. I like them in their zone.
And I think it was interesting that North Catholic came out playing well after that long layoff. And you never, and Molly Rotman told me before the game she wasn't sure what. She just put her hands up. She didn't know. And that's one of the great coaches, boys or girls, in the WPIAL saying that.
We always have to say, my defense travels.
Yeah.
And they play tough defense.
They play it.
Yep.
They play it.
That's one of the last things Coach Bennett asked the girls. They play as hard as they did. So far, they are.
So far. That's right. Here's Nerone out of the corner. A 3-ball. A dipper. Rebound. Pavlik had it, lost it. And North Catholic has the basketball now. Long ahead to Wrights. Up off the rim, no good. And the rebound to Woody. Tyra with another. And Nerone back. Rams down 5. It matches the biggest lead for North Catholic in this game. Here's Wojcik out top.
Is Kate Myers taking a shot yet, Mike?
1. She tried a 3, and now we got a reach and a touch.
Black, 32.
And that's on Wrights, her first. And Brady Weiner will come back in the game. Freshman replaces freshman.
Highlands the inbound into their own basket. They run the trigger. Gotta find somebody open. Kick out.
Swing it back out, and Wojcik's open. That 3 from right down the middle is no good. The Rams have tried 3 from downtown and haven't hit any of them.
Nerone get in there and fight for the
ball.
ball.
Nerone does get hands on the basketball, and we got a held ball.
They're asking for a foul, Mike, but I thought you got in there pretty clean, didn't you? Aggressive, clean.
Coach Larkin, Molly's dad, doesn't agree with you.
I understand he prays a lot of the bench. So. If you hear him saying any prayers.
I got to talk to him before the game. I introduced myself. I said, they say I've read a lot about you. They say nice things about you in the paper. He just laughed.
Yeah, he's been around for all those titles.
All of them, all 11. Been on the bench, down to the basket. Sarah Lockery with the lay-in, and she has a chance for the 3-point play. All 5 North Catholic starters are on the score sheet.
And Wrights off the bench had 3. Foul was on Pavlik, her first. Team first of the quarter.
Lockery misses. 18-11. It's a 7-point Trojanettes lead. Here is Myers. Again, playing tough defense on her. Now she gets it cutting to the goal. Worked it back out. It's tipped out of bounds in North Catholic basketball. That's 6:03 first half.
Only the third highest turnover. Mike, North Catholic, to their credit, 1 turnover so far.
Now they work it out to Rocco. Mim left side.
Nice cut.
Oh, Lockery kicks it back in. And we have a foul as Rocco is, I don't even know if it was there. It might have been off the ball. They're going to get Wojcik. That's team foul number 3 against Highlands.
I like them in the zone, Mike, because again, North Cat's defense, offense a little stagnant in that zone. They move the ball well. You can see them cut off when they're playing man. Here's the 2-3 zone.
Here's Lockery. They reset things out at the Big Ram Center Circle. 5:30 left first half.
They should be flashing somebody high post, Mike. There she is. And now you get your wings. You see the short corner down there, Shoemaker. The idea would be to get the ball down to the short corner because she becomes the point guard. But again, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
Catholic doesn't move the ball as well.
While Highlands in the
And
zone, and they lose it out of bounds. That kind of messed them up a little bit. That's
Well, what they're trying to do, Mike, they're making a passing game versus a cutting game. And against the zone, that's what you want to do. I always tell the young players, the ball moves a lot faster than you do.
right.
Let's use the ball instead of using our dribble.
Out top to Woody now. Plays catch with their own. Less than 5 to go. Back down on the roll. And the foul is called as Woody was down there. That will be
Mim, her first.
That'll be on Laura Mim. And team fouls are even 2 apiece here in the second period. Again, we got to get up to 5 to get to the bonus.
We're going to put Ava Walker back in the game with 2 fouls. She's a senior.
They go in deep to Pavlik. Narone to Pavlik again. Again, it's just so hard to get a good look.
And it's all that switching, Mike. There's the switch. See how it comes?
Big pick by Woody, and she rolled off of it, but they covered her. Driving it was Locha couldn't get it to go.
They're going to get her there.
Yeah, she did foul her.
Frustration foul, Mike.
Her mom vehemently disagrees.
And like I said, Mike, the fact that they switch and everything, that keeps the ball right in front of you. They're trying to get somebody to screen off, but North Catholic switches, stands right in front of you.
Lockery now, got it back to Rocco, out top for Wayner. And Lockery retrieves it. Rocco left side. Drives in, blew up the baseline, missed the shot. And Narone the rebound.
Here comes Highlands in
Rams want to
transition.
push it. Narone gets her player up in the air and put it in. 6 points for Callie, and it's 18-13.
And again, Mike, there you go, transition basketball.
Lockery's going to stop and pop and missed it. Here's the thing. Got to get the rebound. Oh, now Coach Rotman wanted a timeout, but they called the carry before that happened. And it was so, well, I'll tell you what happened. It's so loud in here, I don't think the official heard her.
Now we got a raucous crowd here,
Yeah,
Mike.
got the boys team over there, and they making a lot of noise. He just didn't hear her. We did because she was right in our microphone. We heard it in our ears, but
We got about 12 boys team members over there and about 15 Myers. At a minimum. Right there, Mike. You want her. You got
Woody.
her. Take her.
backed her way in, kicked it out, and the road's open. Here comes
Good
a three.
better.
In and out, no good.
Fight for
Rebound, Woody got it. Boy,
He
Woody's
did.
up to about 5 rebounds already. And here's Myers, 18-13 North Catholic.
Rocco playing Myers, Mike. 2 D1 players.
Oh, to a
Nice
wide
pass.
open Woody in the lay-in. Oh, that was a great job. And now Molly Rotman gets her timeout, and listen to the Highlands crowd. 3:11 to go. First half, and it's 18-15.
Fired up both teams, Mike. Again, you go back to North Catholic's defense, how well they play. What we've been doing, we've been setting vertical screens. Against this type of defense, you might want to do the horizontal. Excuse me, we've been setting the horizontal screens. Why don't we go to the vertical screens where we're up, down? Because when they switch, you're going to see it happen right there. Narone was wide open on that switch, so I like to see more of that.
We got boys are amateur photographers over there. We got the big lens going.
Yeah, they're passing around the camera.
Yeah, they're like,
Getting their
it's
money's
like,
worth.
I don't. Yeah,
It's a rental.
It's what I was gonna say. Because you don't see too many actual cameras like that anymore. It's everybody's, snapping pictures with their handheld computers, I like to call it.
On the floor, please. Let's go.
Like you take them while we're here.
Picture.
Exactly.
No, I like to
All right,
post
so
to
here we go.
Facebook.
North Catholic got the timeout. We'll see what Coach Rotman drew up in the huddle. Now this is when you switch your defense, isn't it? Because you knew she called a play for the zone.
Well, they've been doing so well in the zone, I think I stay with them.
And they did. Rocco forecourt. And the one thing that I always say against the zone, get shots up and crash the glass. That's, zig and a zag, and it's Highlands ball. They are really confused.
Yep, zone is giving them trouble, Mike. Now let's see if we go back to the vertical screen.
Yeah, but I always say when you're playing against the zone and you're having trouble getting any looks, you get a shot up and crash the board because it's harder to rebound out of that zone. Yep. Pavlik left side. All right, I'm not giving the coach that's got 500 wins any advice. That's for sure.
Here comes the vertical screen. Now watch Woody roll off it, Mike.
All the way is Nerone, but can't get it to go. And pull it up, it won't go, but a foul. Pavlik got in there, got two hands on it, put it up and missed it, but she will go to the line at 2:34.
Now you're going to get that foul, her second.
Highlands 3 for 4 from the line tonight, and that's all Shelby Wojcik.
And again, this is not Coach Bennis's first rodeo, Mike. He's gone to that vertical screen twice in a row and got results.
First one by Pavlik is off. She'll get another.
There's an old saying, Mike, if they overplay, they must pay. And that overplay, that switch, you can get that vertical screen.
Oh, back rim. No good, but Tyra Woody gets the rebound.
She's been impressive on the board.
Here's Nerone out top.
Trying to open the lane up for Nerone.
Kicked it back out to Wojcik.
There's the screen, now roll.
Myers comes to get it, but they cover her too tightly. Weiner on her. Wojcik in trouble. Going to have a jump ball. And the arrow belongs to Highlands at 2:05 left first half.
And that knife cuts both ways, Mike. You saw an aggressive tie ball earlier, and you see it now.
Laura Mim comes back in, replacing Sarah Lockery. Josie Pavlik right in front of us. And there we are. Rams can tie it with a long one.
2 minutes to go in the first half. They're hanging around, Mike.
It hasn't been tied since 2-2.
Oh, there you go.
And Myers lets it go off the back iron.
Good look.
Rams again have not hit from downtown.
Here comes transition. Right into their credit, back on defense, Mike.
Elena Rocco back to Weiner. Drives to the paint, but gets shut off. Lockery in the corner.
Rocco's had a quiet 6 points, Mike.
All in the first quarter. They only have one basket here in the second quarter. 2 points, that's it.
And Highlands faithful cheering on this defensive performance. Back to man, Mike. I think this is what North Catholic likes.
Here's Weiner. Dump it inside for Lockery. Lockery with a hook pass, and Pavlik stepped in front and stole it.
5th turnover, 4th of this quarter, Mike. See if Highlands can take advantage.
Nerone got it to the corner to Pavlik. Now Wojcik. Rams moving the ball well. Wojcik out top as the clock winds to a minute first half.
One thing, Mike, all 5 girls can handle the ball for Highlands, too.
Yes. Oh, and another step in front, and Weiner steals it back. Yeah, Molly Rodman wants Elena to have the ball.
She does.
They may be going to hold it here. They have a twofer if they decide to because they have the arrow. 18-15, North Catholic leads it. And a tight one at Highlands. Rocco now. Lockery, Weiner. Into the post to Rocco. Rocco with a scoop shot, no good. Rebound. It's North Catholic ball at 20 seconds.
And there you see Rocco flash to the high post, Mike. When she gets the ball up at the top of the key, she can do what she wants with it. Hopefully Highlands will zone this, Mike. We always talk about playing zone coming off the inbound.
Now, the discussion between
they're trying to say Wojcik has blood.
Teresa Buss and Coach Sean Bennis.
I don't see anything.
Well, just ask her to wipe her hands on her shirt, and if it doesn't turn red, we're good. But they are going to bring her out, and Bella Bennett's going to come in.
Still don't see anything. Very interesting.
And she's going to go get checked out now, so we'll. And now Zoe Selko comes in. First appearance by her, number 1.
They're playing man, Mike.
"16 seconds. Lockery.
Big possession for both teams, Mike.
Lockery drives all the way in, up off the glass, no good. Selko got the rebound. Great substitution. The ball is loose. Sean Bennis wants a foul there, but the jump ball goes to North Catholic at 3 seconds. So now they're going to have to hurry.
But they will get the inbound underneath their own basket. And that gives Highlands the arrow coming out.
Wayner looking for deep and gets it to Lockery. Lockery going to have to get it up. 3 if it goes. Off the back rim. And that's it. That's the end of the first half here at Highlands in a tight one. North Catholic scored 2 points in the second quarter. Your score, North Catholic 18, Highlands 15. It was a 4-2 Highlands quarter.
Defense on both sides, Mike.
You bet. We'll be back with stats and more right after this. There you see the score. We're getting ready for the second half here at Highlands with the Lady Rams leading at 8, or the Trojanettes leading at 18-15 at the break, Dean, in a very interesting first half.
That was the most interesting and entertaining 4-2 quarter I've ever seen. That was a really good basketball. They're just ball didn't go to the basket too much, and defense has had a lot to do with it. Well, let's check the Highlands score. They're led by Kylie Nerone. She has 6 points, all on driving to the basket. Shelby Wojcik, 3 for 4 from the line for her 3. Jocelyn Belak, 4. Tyra Woody has 2. Interesting though, Mike, Caitlin Myers, as she nears 1,000 points, not on the scorecard yet, and I would believe that's by design of North Catholic.
Yeah, exactly. Elena Rocco with 6, Brady Wayner with 3, and then we have Ava Walker with 2, Sarah Lockery with 2, Emma Shoemaker with 2, and Lauren Wrights with 3. Lauren's dad's a scorekeeper over here. He was telling me that we mentioned Ken Reitz of the Cardinals. First cousin.
How about that?
And it was Wrights, but he got tired of correcting everybody, so he just left everyone call him Reitz. How about that?
Now that's some trivia.
That's some stuff. Anybody that's familiar with Stratomatic, he was a 1 at third base, believe me. He was an outstanding fielder.
Mike, they're in a zone 2-3. And he saw it work against them. Maybe they're going to try it themselves.
It's good for the goose, it's good for the gander, and Elena Rocco stole it right off the bat. Getting ridden all the way in by Myers. There's no call and no foul, and Highlands has it.
That looked like a foul to me there, Michael.
Yes. North Catholic bench really thought so. And here's Nerone back the other way.
And it's an interesting strategy, Mike, that go to the zone.
Well, they tried to dump it down inside, but stolen away as Ava Walker got a hand on it.
But it's worked, Mike. Back-to-back turnovers from Highlands. Again, just there's little things you have to make adjustments for.
Now a long 3's in and out. And the rebound to Myers. Maybe transition, but the thing is they get back so quickly.
Mike, you mentioned only their second game, 2 games they played so far. Is it rest or rust? And a little rust it looks like on North Catholic's part so far.
Wojcik. Woody in the paint. Belak. Turnaround jumper is down. Josie Belak has her 3rd basket, 6th point, and it's 18-17, a 1-point North Catholic lead.
I just stick with their 2-3 now. And again, the middle's the soft part of the zone, Mike, and that's where Belak exploited that time. Here comes the flash by Rocco. Right, they go right to her.
Lockery left side.
Not Mullard Rotman's first rodeo either, Mike.
No.
There's the short corner. That's where you want it. Because look, you can do anything you want to from there. Look how they get the ball.
Lockery blows up the baseline and puts it in.
So again, Mike, see what happened there? They got the ball to the short corner, and that becomes your point guard. Everybody runs off of her.
20-17. Wojcik, Belak, Myers right side. Now Wojcik again, foul line to Belak. Kicked it out. Nerone's 3 on the way. It's a grazer off the front iron, no good. Rebound North Catholic. Highlands still over from downtown.
Wojcik got stopped the break.
And there's Walker with a 3. It's a dipper. And Woody another rebound for Highlands. And Nerone gets it forecourt for the Rams. Just a minute and a half into the second half. Nerone thought about it. Now Wojcik will. Missed it. Rebound Shoemaker. And here's Lockery forecourt.
Still a 3-point game.
And Rocco lets a 3 go from the corner off the rim. Rebound Nerone. 1 and out now for North Catholic. 2-on-1. Nerone all the way through. Lays it up and missed it. Charging foul.
Boy, Mike, you make a real argument for her leading in that time, but again,
Sean Bennis is making that point to Teresa Buss.
to North Catholic's credit, Mike, they get the charge.
Now Lockery out top. Rocco. Wayner against Myers. And they're going to call a foul. I thought that was iffy.
Yeah, Mike, the ball went off the foot.
First on Myers.
Treats the Buss with the call.
2 on Highlands here, third quarter. Steal by Pavlik on the inbound, but gave it right back. Rocco in the lane, puts it up around and good.
Scoring off transition, Mike, that's what they do.
22-17, a 5-point North Catholic lead. Nerone and Pavlik. Now corner to Myers. Here's a 3 on the way. Down! There's Kate Myers from the corner, and it's 22-20.
Let's get her started, Mike.
Now a foul. Pavlik definitely beat Mim to the spot and bumped her before she could catch the ball, and that's team foul number 3 against Highlands, third quarter.
We'll get Caitlin Myers going. We'll be in business, Mike.
Here's Rocco left side. Lockery now. Oh, great pass underneath him. The finish by Ava Walker, her second basket. 24-20.
That was the short corner, Mike. Flash behind the zone.
Wojcik.
There you go.
Now
Nice pass.
Pavlik goes down underneath, and Woody missed it. Tries it again. Won't go. Rebound. Trojanettes.
2 good opportunities there, Mike. Here's goes underneath behind the zone again.
Lockery into Walker. Walker's shot is no good. Got her own rebound. Put it up. Missed it. Walker another try, but Highland's going to get it this time.
She's sneaking in behind the zone, Mike. We got a count for her.
24-20. North Catholic leads it. Clock winds to 3 minutes, third quarter. Wojcik needs help. Goes inside to Pavlik, but it's fought away. Good job by Lockery to get hands on that one. Rocco stops and pops off the back iron. Woody had it, lost it. And what's the call?
Jump
ball. And this is North Catholic basketball.
Mike, Highlands committed 4 turnovers in the first half. Now they have 4 already here in the third quarter.
Sean Bennis calls timeout at 2:49 left, third quarter. I had mentioned Ava Walker, who just had a big basket for North Catholic. Her great-grandfather was a man named Connie Simmons, okay? He played 598 games in the NBA, NBL, and BAA. Basketball Association of America was first. They formed into the NBL, the National Basketball League, and they were all amalgamated into the NBA. 10 years, averaged 10 points a game. He was a 6'8" center back in those days.
Oh, boy.
Played for the Boston Celtics, the Baltimore Bullets, the New York Knicks, the Syracuse Nationals, and the Rochester Royals. He had a 31-point game when he was playing for the Knicks against Rochester in 1949. And won a world championship with the Baltimore Bullets in 1948. Cornelius Connie Simmons, the great-grandfather of Ava Walker. There's some lineage.
How about that? By the way, section play starts tonight, Mike, and the girls start before the boys because they have a bigger section. Valley's at Freeport, Greensburg is at Derry, Knock is off till next week when they'll host Highlands. So Highlands has tough teams out front, North Catholic and Knock. They tied with Knock last year for second place in the section.
And how about Greensburg-Salem? Highlands started the season in the rankings. Greensburg-Salem now is the third-ranked team by the PG. Blackhawk 1, North Catholic 2, Greensburg-Salem 3. Rick Klimchak, we'll see those guys and girls when they come in here later on this year.
We'll be doing 5 girls games this year. Greensburg's on the list.
That game's Thursday, January 11th. I think we have all Thursdays.
Yes.
We do have all Thursdays.
Boys play a lot of Friday home games. The girls play a lot of Thursday.
Yeah, the boys don't play tomorrow. That's over and back. I said it was tipped. And now we're going to get another held ball. This will be Highlands ball at 2:39. Yeah, boys don't play tomorrow, so this is it for us this week.
So Highlands, big trip here, Mike, down 24-20.
Jordan Tavares over there trying to help the officials. Where to put the ball in. Wojcik left side. 4-point lead. Highlands has not been able to climb the mountain entirely. It was 2-2, and North Catholic's had the lead since then, even though it's been close. Wojcik to Nerone. To Pavlik.
Joyful in the edge. You got to look at the basket.
Oh, tried to get it over to Woody and throws it away.
9 turnovers, but when Jocelyn gets the ball in the high post, Mike, she has to turn and look at the basket. At least make them collapse on her so she can kick it out.
Yeah.
Right. It's not they're just going to let her stand in the post and wait for the kick out.
Rocco takes it out top. Now left side for Mim.
Ooh, she walked. He took the extra step because Wojcik come out to cut the pass off.
Wayner stops, pops, in and out. Rebound tipped. North Catholic has it. Wayner followed it and got it back. Rocco for 3. Yes.
Big 3 for Rocco.
She's the first player in double figures with 11, and it's 27-20. That matches their biggest lead. Rams need to be careful now. A runner by Nerone is a grazer.
Gets her own rebound.
She gets it back, and now it's called another jump ball. Now they're going to call a foul.
They're going to get Lockery with her first. That's going to bring Lauren Wright back into the lineup.
First team foul second half, or third quarter. Well, we'll figure that out. Third quarter against North Catholic. Highlands has committed 3. Now off the move, it came to Wojcik. Got around Rocco, but then got shut down by Lockery at the baseline, and now Sean Bennis gets a timeout.
Smart move by Bennis to get the timeout, Mike. If not, it was going to be a hell ball. Like in the section exhibition so far, Derry is 2-3. They beat Brashear and East Allegheny. They lost to Charleroi, Mount Pleasant, and Geibel. Mentioned Greensburg and Highlands. Highlands 3-1, beat Fox Chapel, Paula Ridge, Montour. Their loss came to Plum. Freeport's 1-4, Mike. They're struggling. They're young. They beat Deer Lake. They lost to Plum, Fox Chapel, Shady Side, and Keystone Oaks. Valley, poor Valley, Mike. 0-6, averaging about 10 points a game. They've lost to York, Stowe Rocks, Burrell, Leechburg, Ligonier Valley, and Paula Ridge. Finally, Knox, Mike. They're 2-3, but they played a tough schedule. Their wins against 2 pretty good teams, Mars and Hampton. Their losses were to Armstrong, Butler, and Indiana, so they played a tough schedule so far.
They will host Highlands on Monday. They're not playing tonight. And Knock is at Freeport tonight. Also, Derry hosting Greensburg-Salem. Those are the other games in the section tonight as section play kicks off in section 1-4A. Great feed off the inbound, and Pavlik missed the bunny. It's loose.
Jump ball again.
Another jump ball.
Yep.
This will be North Catholic basketball.
Players all going for it,
So in a change of possession, North Catholic will inbound the ball. 1 minute to go here in the third quarter, lead 27-20. Possession area now belongs to Highlands.
Lockery. Yeah, so they could get a 2 for. They need to stop here. Part 1. Part 2 would be to score, and then part 3 would be to score at the beginning of the quarter.
Nice
But that's not going to happen as they work it down to Wrights, and she puts it in.
Her 5th point, freshman off the bench with 5.
29-20. This is North Catholic's biggest lead.
She's the only bench player to score in either team, Mike.
Wojcik now, 35 seconds. Nerone left side. This is almost a must-score possession. The possessions are so valuable here in this game with the scoring being so low. 9-point lead's a big lead to try to catch up. Myers, now to Wojcik, a 3-ball. Too strong, rebound North Catholic at 14 seconds. Lead it out to Wayner. Now Lockery, 4 seconds. Lockery going to step back. Gonna let it go at the horn. It's a grazer, and that's the end of the third quarter here at Highlands with the score. North Catholic 29, Highlands 20, and 11-5 third quarter for North Catholic.
All right, Mike, my turn to give you some trivia here at the end of the third quarter. And I have a very interesting one, a few parts to it. And let's take a look at what we have tonight. 5-parter for you tonight, Mike. How you like that?
Oh, great.
Okay.
Way to start off easy.
Who holds the record for 3-pointers for one game, individual game, for Duquesne University women's team?
Is her last name Meyerstein?
What if I told you were staring across?
I'm just looking at her right now.
Tess Myers, how many? In one game.
They didn't have the 3-point line when her dad was coming up, or he'd hit a bunch of them at Duquesne himself. You know that.
Right.
11?
Did you peek at my notes?
Nope.
Okay, 11 is the answer. When'd she do it?
Had to be last year.
How about today?
How about today?
You're talking about fresh trivia, brother. That's some fresh trivia.
Now, who did the Dukes play today?
I'm not privy to that.
We're not sure about that one.
But part 4 of the question, how many did she have? Total.
Points. Well, she had at least 33 points. So I'm going to say 40.
In true Myers fashion.
33.
35. And the most important question, who is she cheering for tonight?
Great question. She's
Catholic
cheering for North Catholic. Well, I guess her cousin, or she hopes that Caitlin does well, but.
Kate's mother tells me blood is thicker than water.
Okay.
She's on Highlands side tonight. She's in amongst the Highlands people.
When Highlands won, the boys won the Whitfield.
Right where the ball's in, she's right above them. Right,
she was sitting in front of us, and she had all 4 of her Whitfield medals on from North Catholic that day.
That was a great night.
It's stolen away by Lockery.
Big steal there, Mike. 10 Highlands turnovers, 6 of them in this second half, and it's hurt the Golden Rams.
Now driving is Rocco. Kicked it back out to the corner. 3 on the way by Lockery. In and out. No good. Rebound Highlands at Selco.
North Catholic 9-point lead, not taking the pedal off the metal, Mike. They're going to keep at it.
Down their own. Right side to Wojcik. And the Rams need to score. Steal by Lockery. Ahead to Rocco. Rocco goes in, shoots, misses it, but she'll go to the line. It's 7:05 fourth quarter.
And Mike, the turnovers are killing.
White number 11 blocking.
Kate Myers gets her second. Nobody really in foul trouble for Highlands. Narone with 2, Myers with 2, Wojcik with 2, Belak with 2.
Rocco had 5 points herself in that third quarter, including a big 3.
She's in double figures with 11.
First one is good. And she'll get another. 30-20 now.
Didn't see her dad, did you?
I did not. They may be playing tonight for all we know.
Good possibility.
Second one is down. Rocco hits them both. 13 points for Rocco, and North Catholic leads at 31-20 now. And the basket's been shut off down to our left. Now a jumper in the lane by Narone is missed. Rebound Wright's had it, lost it. And now diving is Ava Walker.
That's going to be another Highlands turnover, Mike. North Catholic gets it on possession. That's the difference. By 12 Highlands turnovers, only 6 are North Catholic.
So North Catholic with the basketball now, and now you wonder if Molly Rotman's thinking, does she think they have enough?
Well, they continued to play last time, Mike. They're going to do it this time, too.
North Catholic keeps possession of it down to our right. Awkward place to key it in here. Now they work it out top, and this is Lockery. Wayner hands it off to Rocco. I got a hand check there on Woody. That'll be the second foul on Highlands fourth quarter.
Tyra's getting her first.
Jumping into Walker. Walker spin move around Pavlik, goes all the way to the basket. Good defense by Pavlik. Could have been a foul there, nothing called. And here come the Rams back the other way. Down 11, need to score. Driving all the way home. Here's Nerone, she's got 8.
She leads all Highland scorers.
31-22. Rocco throws it up off the glass, missed it. Lockery had it, lost it. Stolen by Woody. Woody back the other way, and a charge as Lockery takes it.
And Mike, I think that was a charge.
That was one of those out of control plays we like to, yeah. Highlands fans don't want to hear it.
Nerone now has 3 fouls. Highlands team has 3. North Catholic yet to commit a foul in the quarter.
Now Lockery out top to Rocco. Corner to Wayner. Now Walker's open for 3 and it's down. Ava Walker.
The bad news for Highlands, they can't sit back in their zone either down 12. They have to come out and be aggressive.
34-22. North Catholic with a 12-point lead with 5:20 left in the third quarter.
And remember, they led by 3 at the half.
Pavlik missed it. Rebound North Catholic. Wrights has it. Another jump ball. This will be Highlands ball at 5:11. Barnett. Back out to Wojcik. Looks for help, and now Woody takes it out at the rim. At 5 minutes left, fourth quarter, North Catholic 34, Highlands 22. Trying to win their 92nd, that's right, 92 consecutive section games.
Hasn't been easy.
Now all the way home is Nerone with a left-hander, missed it. Rebound, they battle for it. Nerone's on the floor with it.
They're going to call traveling.
Yes, sir.
13 turnovers now.
Yeah, we will next see the girls on right after the holiday, Thursday night, January the 4th, when Mallory Heinley Ketterer brings her Freeport Lady Jackets in here, taking over for Fred Solis.
And former head coach Jason Kerr will come in as a Freeport assistant.
That's right. And former Highlands assistant coach Rich McCura is now the head boys coach there.
We saw him Tuesday.
Getting straight that the foul was on Nerone, which I believe is her third. Good rebound underneath, and now we're getting another foul. Boy, the work that Sarah Lockery has done tonight.
They go to the boards hard, Mike. And that is the 5th foul. You know what that means.
Yep, time to shoot. We're going to have a parade at 4:21, and this is Lockery. Lockery does all the dirty work. Handles it, rebounds it. They all play great defense.
She has 4. It's her first foul. Missed 2.
Missed them both. Here come the Rams. Forecourt Nerone. What do we got? A timeout by Highlands. At 4:15 remaining, I think Sean's calling timeout to give Kevin Albert a piece of his mind, maybe.
And I think too, Mike, he realizes playing 5 girls the whole game, you're going to have to take time.
Well, yeah, you are, because it's, you know, there've been minimal substitutions. Zoe Selko was in for just a few seconds, and Bella Bonnet has been in, and I think that's been it.
Yeah, Mike, we talk about, you know, having a short bench. Big article in the Trib today about low numbers in girls basketball, and some of the reasons they've given is more opportunities in different sports. There's more girls sports out there now with lacrosse and wrestling. How about that? Yeah, they had that yesterday. And
Burl versus Kiski, can you believe it?
And then we have specialization in one sport. A lot of girls are picking a sport and sticking with it. Freeport has that with volleyball, Mike. A lot of their girls play on very good volleyball teams, and they play it year-round. I think the third reason is interesting, physicality of the game. I always tell everybody, basketball is a contact sport, football is a collision sport, and probably the biggest offshoot of all this, Mike, we have it here, I know they have it up at Freeport, it's hard to practice when you don't have 10 girls.
That is so true.
We can't play JV games.
Right.
And you can't get a good practice in, because the things you want to do, you can't run against when you only have 8 girls. A lot of schools have done this, and we've done it here at Highlands. They bring the 8th grade boys team up to scrimmage the high school girls team, and it's a good matchup sometimes. They're doing it out of Freeport too, but it makes it tough when you don't have numbers.
Speaking of volleyball, Pitt's playing in the Final Four tonight against Nebraska.
9 o'clock, it'll be interesting. I'm gonna go home and watch that.
I'm going to.
I am too. Got so many volleyball games I've seen in my life.
Here's Myers now, out top to Belak, and that would be?
This will be the first.
This will be the first? Ben Roethlisberger, big fan.
Yes, he's
going to every game.
Ooh,
shot is in and out. Woody tried to poke it free, but it came free, and there's Lockery again with it. Ava Walker's pleading for the ball over there, but now she gets it.
3:41, Highlands has to play man, Mike, because they're up against it clockwise.
3:25 left. 12-point lead for North Catholic. Now Rocco swung it back to Wayner. Look how well schooled they are at handling. Wright's in the corner. Now back out to Lockery. Back to Rocco. 3 ball is down. Elena Rocco with a 3 from way downtown. 16 on the night. And it's 37-22.
And their scorekeeper called it.
He had it. He's seen it once or twice.
I just turns it over again, Mike, and that's been the story here in the second half. 14 turnovers, 10 in this half, Mike.
Well, Highlands has scored, but 7 points in the second half. 2 in the fourth quarter. They work it underneath, and there's Wrights. 7 points for her off the bench. And it's 39-22. It's very similar to the way the game in here went last year when Highlands held it close for a while, but North Catholic pulled away at the end, eventually won that one 49-35.
And remember, this is a section game, Mike, so it's home and home. I was going to trip out to North Catholic. That's why I thought it was so important they do well here tonight, because a lot tougher out there.
It will be. Rocco ridden by Woody.
I think it was Nerone.
It was Nerone.
Yeah.
I messed up. 4, not 2. 17-point lead, and Elena Rocco will go to the line. 2 for 2 from there. Make it 3 for 3, and 17 points. She is as advertised. No question about that.
Hava, eh?
And at 5'11", the way she can move, and yeah. Second one down. Hava. 41-22. 19-point lead. It was a 3-point lead at halftime, but it's been all North Catholic in the second half. Wojcik lets a 3 go. It's off the back rim, and Lockery's there again.
Highlands only 2 points here in the fourth quarter, Mike.
Now Rocco worked it to the corner. Here's Wayner. Rocco gets it back and turns it over with a travel. She's tried to zig and zag at the same time without the ball hitting the floor.
Oh, look at your second turnover of the half, Mike, and that's the difference. 11-2 in the turnover department here in the second half.
23-7. They've outscored Highlands in the second half. And another one by Highlands. Rocco has it. It's a 2-on-1. Rocco and Lockery. Rocco all the way home, missed it. Lockery on the weak side, kicked it back out. Walker to Rocco, and now they're going to pass it around a little bit with 1:18 to go. And Rocco had a wide open shot there, but never even looked at the basket. Here's Wrights, and
Myers
she's fouled.
Call.
North Catholic has not committed a fourth quarter foul. And Wrights will shoot a couple.
It's interesting, Mike. Coach Bennis has called them all over to the bench. You got to have 2 under, so they'll come out quickly.
High feet. Come on out.
Lauren Wrights, the 6'2 freshman. First one is short. She'll get another.
She's legit 6'2", Mike.
Second one's down.
She has 8 off the bench, Mike. She scored more than any Highlands scorer except Kelly Nyrona.
Yeah, and she's off the bench. Boy, that was a very stiff pick by Tyra Woody. Wojcik's three's off the front iron, and Rocco has the rebound at less than a minute to go. 42-22. North Catholic will move to 2-1 if they can hold on. And here's Pavlik on the steal. Drives, lays, and scores. 8 points for Pavlik. 42-24.
Nyrona for high score for Highlands.
Now we're going to get a reach around foul on Myers.
It's hard to believe it's 18 points, huh, Mike?
It is.
We had an old saying, you never heard the body hit the floor, huh? Bob Salk.
So at the line, it's Lockery. First one is down. She's got 5. Will be another one now. 43-24. Second one's good. Pavlik. 25 seconds and 3-ball launched. It's no good. It's been the story tonight. The Rams have only hit 1 from downtown. That was by Myers, and that's Myers' only basket. If you put those things together, you can see why they only have 24. 12 seconds, they're going to try to dribble it out. Highland's still playing it, though.
And
Lockery kicks it out.
Only 9 in the second half, Mike.
Yep,
That's been
and
the
that's
story.
it.
Yep.
And North Catholic will dribble it out, and that's going to wrap it up. 92 consecutive section wins for North Catholic as they beat the Highlands Rams here tonight, 44-24. Dean, final thoughts.
Well, Mike, it was a game in the first half. North Catholic only led by 3, but again, turnovers were the bugaboo for Highlands. 12 in the second half was their undoing. And again, you don't win 92 in a row in section without playing the way North Catholic did in the second half.
That is true. Thanks to Kean Foster upstairs for all his help. Once again, that final score here tonight. North Catholic 44 and Highlands 24. For the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik saying, so long, everybody.